Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we'll be looking at the top 5 features of the brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Limited. Now starting with the first thing here, I do want to talk about the exterior of this truck. Now Ford usually uses more of a satin chrome finish for a lot of the accent pieces. So you'll see here in the grille we do have a satin chrome along with a shiny chrome there at the bottom. You'll kind of notice that through the truck a lot, so especially with these wheels. So these are a 22-inch satin chrome wheel, and also I think a 22-inch wheel, you might think that it's really big, but personally I think it actually fits the truck very well. And again, you'll notice that satin chrome along the side here as well as on the door handles. And the F-150 Limited also does get actually a sticker delete for the 4-wheel drive badge. So you'll notice that the new F-150 Limiteds don't have stickers on the side of the box. And the exhaust tip is also satin chrome as well as the nice limited badge on the back. Now, the next thing I do want to bring up is the sort of attention to detail that Ford went through to design this F-150 Limited. First thing I want to put on is these floor mats. So the carpet mats do get this unique sort of diamond stitch design in them for the front and the back. So you'll see here we do have a nice sort of diamond stitching here. We also get nice limited metal logo right there, as well as the Admiral Blue sort of leather stitching on the side. And you'll see touches like this all throughout the cabin, as well as this trim here. So it's not just like cheap looking plastic, it has a nice design to it. We also have that like sort of faux carbon fiber there, as well as here on the door. And of course that Bang & Olufsen sound system. We'll talk a little more about that later for sure, but it accents the door nicely. We get that nice Admiral Blue leather across the whole door, all soft touch. We do get a nice limited badge here right in the center console. Each truck is numbered. Also has your VIN, the year. Now here in the steering wheel we do have a nice limited badge there with that sort of faux carbon fiber and that aluminum looking trim there, which is nice. We also get a sort of a silver satin chrome Ford logo. This is all different than the standard, even standard platinum. Like platinums don't come with this this logo, or the aluminum trim around the gauge cluster bezel. Again, all that trim up top, and even the glove box release is a satin chrome. It's not your standard chrome. They really gone like above and beyond with this interior, which I'm really surprised. Like even this thing here, that nice faux carbon fiber look. And also a big thing is actually the headliner. So Ford didn't use your typical like cloth headliner. They actually use like a suede material, so it has a unique feel and touch to it, which is really surprising because it's probably quite expensive to do it like this, and but it looks a lot better and it definitely feels a lot better. And of course it's the same color, it's that like silver sort of accent that's throughout this entire interior as well. And another cool thing people have been sort of raving about is the interior work surface. So we can actually push that shifter down, and then you might do get that nice satin chrome there on the shifter. And this F-150 does have, it's actually an option too on this F-150. Limited, it's an option on all F-150s, but you can push this button here, and you can fold the center console flat, and you get a nice flat work surface. So you can use this for maybe eating, or you can do some work on it, throw a laptop on it, and that gives you a nice flat surface to work on. Just push that back up, and it's ready to go. And obviously you can't do this while you're driving because you have to push the shifter down, but it's pretty cool that Ford thought of this option here in the new F-150. And again, that nice sort of trim will carry throughout the side here. We can, again with the satin chrome, no surprise there, but it's on both sides. Goes all to the bottom of the dash, all throughout. So the next thing I do want to talk about are these seats. So Ford really went like above and beyond with these seats. They have a lot of features and tech built into them. First things first, obviously they're fully power, both driver and passenger. Four-way lumbar as well, so you can go up and down with the lumbar. And they also have a massage feature. So that a lot of people actually don't know that button in the middle there is actually the shortcut for the massage feature. And visually, like, I mean, these seats are like gorgeous. Like, they have like the diamond stitch leather with the admiral blue accents all throughout. We have a nice limited badge there on the side. You're probably wondering what this weird looking thing is. This is actually a adjustable shoulder support, so you can actually move this out and you can change the angle of the backrest. So you can move it out one click, there's 2 and 3, so you get different adjustments. It actually makes a huge difference while driving. Like, personally, I drive with it in the farthest out position because I think it helps a lot with just shoulder support in general. And again, on the headrest, you do have the Bang & Olufsen speaker there in the headrest, but we'll talk about more about that sound system in a bit. But yeah, these seats are truly amazing. I will show you the massage. So again, we click the button on the side and it brings up the screen here. So we do have both driver and passenger. You can adjust the height of the midsection. You can adjust the height of the top, the bottom, and you can go massage. There's different massage, lower, rolling, upper. I mean, there's a whole list of stuff here. It'll kind of give you an animation of what it does, which is pretty cool. And of course, the passenger has the same thing. You can adjust all of that stuff there. Now, the seats also do have a max recline option. It actually is an option unlimited, which I feel like it should be standard, but that's beside the point. So what you do is you just push the backrest back. It will probably take a little while. But what starts to happen is you'll see the bottom actually start to lift up. And so now you have a flat surface rather than the bottom being way farther down. It actually makes it a lot easier to, if you were to take a nap in your F-150, it makes it nice and flat for you. Gives you more support so you don't wake up all sore. And the same process, putting it back. You'll see as I put it back, the bottom starts to drop down. And it'll just bring the seat up slowly as ever. Now, this specific truck actually is not a Power Boost model. It's the standard 3.5 liter, but it does have the optional Pro Power onboard system, which is a 2 kilowatt system, rather than the Power Boost gets a 7.2 kilowatt. So this just gets your standard plugs. Although again, you still get 2,000 watts of power draw, which is cool. And the Pro Power onboard system, if you have no idea what it is basically a generator system for your F-150. It allows you to run plug-in stuff in the back of your truck. You can run there's a 240 volt plug up here, and there's usually another set of these plugs as well. You can run like welders and like your washer and dryer off it. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so this one just has the standard system. So it's 120 volt, a 20 amp circuit, which you would find in like your home, which is pretty cool that Ford offers that. Now, that Pro Power onboard system can be controlled through the screen. So you can actually monitor all your stuff through the screen. So you go into features and then you can click Pro Power onboard, and then what you'll see is you have a little graph here, and you can see, so you can turn the system, oh, just clicked the wrong button. You can turn the system on or off. So right now it's off, so you just have your standard outlets, and then you click it on, then it turns the circuits on, and then you click generator mode. The engine will actually kick up in RPM, and it'll tell you that the engine will continue to run to power the outlets. And now you have the full 2,000 watts of power. And you can go in here and it'll tell you kind of what it does and whatnot, and you'll see the owner's manual. You can also run tests just to make sure they're working as well. So I did just want to shoot a quick video on some of the features that make the F-150 Limited so special. So if you liked it, make sure to give it a like, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.